Last week in New York, Barack Obama endorsed the findings of a report by the president's trade representative. The suggestion that beyond the current 10-year term of the AGOA scheme, African nations should consider reciprocation, meaning opening up to U.S. goods and services.
For the United States part, Africa's large and growing consumer, commercial, and industrial markets hold great potential for exporters across a wide range of industries. Africa's imports are likely to grow faster than the rest of the world as Africa settles into a period of steadier economic growth.
But as Washington begins to consider the possibility of reciprocal trade deals with Africa, many of the trade ministers here are saying it's simply too early to consider life after AGOA. Speaking on behalf of the group of African trade ministers gathered for this AGOA forum in Washington, Lesotho's trade minister argued that African markets need longer to mature before being exposed to American competition.
We are also concerned about the report's orientation towards a high-standard reciprocal trading arrangement and are of the view that any agreement with the U.S. must be characterized by a high level of asymmetry and differentiation to reflect the economic realities prevailing on the continent.
Members of the U.S. president's flagship Young African Leaders Initiative, or YALI, are also concerned that moving toward reciprocal trade could undermine efforts to nurture less developed economies like Liberia.
Most part of Africa, most especially from where I come from, we lack just those basic things that are essential to growth. So after 9 years, I don't think we're going to be able to stand on our own. I think we will still need those privileges.
But with 9 years left of the AGOA scheme, U.S. officials say they are ready and prepared to do whatever it takes to help African nations to diversify, create jobs-rich growth, and to stand up on their own. Daniel Ryntjes, CCTV, Washington.